Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm going to review another one of these Thoughtfully brand teas. I guess that's what the brand is. There's no other information on these tea bag packages that indicate that it's a different tea company or anything like that. All we have is exclusively designed and distributed by Thoughtfully out of Santa Ana, California. It even has a www.thoughtfully.com. So we're calling it a Thoughtfully brand tea. So this is a black tea. I have some hot water brewing back here. I just reviewed this one and I was very disappointed. This was supposed to be the peppermint tea, and I got no peppermint flavor out of it. I barely got any tea flavor out of it. So, like I was saying on that video, I've had older tea bag type products, and they've been just fine. So, a good brand tea is going to, excuse my nose itching, a good brand tea is going to have a decent shelf life, you know, even after it's gotten old a little bit. And there's barely any tea in those tea bags. It's just a little tiny bit, and they want you to steep it for only 1 to 2 minutes. So I was baffled. What does this one say? 1 to 2 minutes on this one as well. Same directions. 6 ounces of hot water for 1 to 2 minutes. Let cool for a minute and enjoy. You're supposed to enjoy this. On this one, it's black tea. This one here was green tea. This is black tea with nature identical flavor. That's something else that was kind of confusing me, because this says the same thing, except for the black tea part. Product of Sri Lanka, packaged in China, same thing. This is supposed to be the nature identical flavored French vanilla tea. So, and this says, your kindness makes you special. There you go. Sounds like my water has done brewed. Even on the aroma of this one, I'm barely getting peppermint just out of the package. So let's go ahead and let's get this one open, and let's see if we get French vanilla out of this one. I do, but it's about the same as this. It's very, very faint. You barely get any. It has a little sweet. It's a little sweet French vanilla. I don't expect on tea bags to get a sweet candy cane peppermint flavor out of it until I add a sweetener to it. So, but what I do get before I add anything, especially if it's peppermint, I'll get a little bit of a cooling sensation, a little bit of a flavor of a peppermint type thing. It's just weird. Thoughtful tea, same packaging. I mean, same little neatly tucked up underneath that edge. Tab. Other side says Thoughtfully Gourmet. Let's put that in there. Let's get my hot water. And I use this this water from my coffee pot on all my teas. And I've had some exceptional teas with this amount, this temperature of hot water. It doesn't need to be boiling, so it's not because I'm using this water out of here. All right, so let's count. I'll give it 2 minutes, because that's what they say, 1 to 2 minutes. So right now, I just dunked it in there. wanted to have some tea with my lunch, but it's been a struggle to do that. So on the French vanilla, I don't see getting any kind of a anything French vanilla. It's gotta be sweet. Otherwise, I can't see being able to taste it. Because French vanilla is all about sweetness. Pretty much, peppermint is almost the same. You can get a cooling sensation and know that it's peppermint, but you can get it more, indicatingly as if it's sweet. So, but you can still tell it's peppermint. French vanilla to me is a little bit different. Like I said, that's got to be sweetness, like right up front. So I don't know how they're going to do that with this. Keeping it submerged. One more minute. Is that what you wanted to see as a tea experiment today? It's kind of what you're getting. The other one's a very, very light green. We got a very, very light brownish. I guess this is considered a black tea. So there you go. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. Let me get this out of here. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. About the same amount of a level of aroma as the other one. You get a little bit of the French vanilla on the aroma, but it's not like huge. It's kind of typical. I mean, a lot of the teas don't have like a really, really huge aroma of the flavor that they say it is. But it's just fainter. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of a vanilla. Not necessarily French vanilla, but okay, let's see if a person could tell if this is French vanilla. The tea level is a little bit stronger in this one than that other one was. There's a tiny hint of something. There's a tiny hint of something. Maybe just a tiny hint of vanilla. But it's very, 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 very light. But the fact is that it is there a little bit. Let's just see if we can't do something with this one. I got a partial package of sugar here. Honey will just kind of confuse the situation. So all I want is sweetness, and I want another flavor added to this. So I didn't even put the whole package of that in sometimes a little added sweetness will bring forth like the flavor you're seeking out. Okay, let's see. Okay, adding that sugar brought forth the aroma a little bit more, so it kind of highlighted the French vanilla out a little bit more. Okay, let's see if it did that on the flavor. That'd be cool. I think it might be trying to get there. Let's just add the rest of this, not that much. I'd like to at least give it a better score than the other one, which it got 0. Maybe we can get this one to 1 or 2. I don't know. Let's see. Like I said in the other video, it's 40-some degrees out today. It's pretty cold here and really, really windy. Okay, it brought forth some more vanilla. I don't know, I can't say that I know the difference between like French vanilla and regular vanilla, except for from French vanilla ice cream. I just get a basic vanilla kind of taste out of this, so that's what I'm kind of going by. It's there, so it's there, but not to my satisfaction. That's just a personal preference, personal opinion. It's there. You could enjoy this. So, and if it has anything to do with that nature identical thing, then maybe they're not. Maybe that isn't. They're not doing it right. I don't know. But I'm probably not the only one that confuses, unless people do like research before they buy it, which might be a good idea. But there you go. Your kindness makes you special. I'm glad that you are my neighbor. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. The rating on this one, I'll give it a 5. The tea flavor is there more than that other one. The vanilla at least showed through, but I didn't have any indication until I added. I got just a slight indication that there was a possibility, but after I added some sugar to it, it brought it out more. So at least it partially made its way out. So I'll give it a 5. You could enjoy this, but excuse me. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. If you know anything about this tea, let me know, because I may be on the wrong track of what I think I should be expecting. Maybe I'm looking to expect more than what it's supposed to give forth. But all right, yeah. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.